People ask me about it, about, you know, the Wilburys in general, but I mean about how can we get the CDs. So it's nice, you know, now I'm sure they'll be happy they're out and people can enjoy it, people can discover it.
The 2 original albums, plus 2 actual bonus tracks that nobody's ever heard before, which are really good ones, and they were never mixed. That's all. There just wasn't room for them on the last time we released that album. So those are from Volume 3, really, that era, which is probably '92 or whatever. The DVD, which is, I think, is absolutely splendid to watch all these amazing characters, just like in the wild, if you like, just strumming away and writing words and shouting words and writing them down and strumming a few chords.
All
DVD,
these
legends.
Yeah, that's great.
Yeah, the DVD. It's a rare experience. You know, I mean, I just go, wow, what are these guys all doing together? You know,
It was wonderful.
it can never be repeated.
No.
Unfortunately.
But I think a Wilburys fan, that's reason enough to get the CDs again, because not only are they probably sound better remastered and everything, but to have that DVD, I didn't even know a lot of that footage existed. So I watched it like a fan, just really knocked out with it. I didn't know that we were being shot while we were writing and shouting out lines, and that really amazed me. But I'm glad somebody did.
It was brilliant whoever did it, because we didn't know about, and it must have been one of us doing it.
Camera changed hands from time to time. From our roadie Bugs shot some stuff, and George shot stuff,
And Jim Keltner.
yeah, Jim Keltner. So it was, the camera was probably moving around. I think sometimes it was just sitting on a tripod. Oh man, I mean, can you imagine? You couldn't dream that up. It had to just happen like it did, because I don't think anybody would have ever put that down on paper and said, let's try to pull this off.
The second one was kind of, obviously the novelty was worn off and there was no Roy anymore. That was obviously sad because we missed his voice, so, you know, I just loved his voice so much. And yes, we knew kind of what we were doing because we'd done it before, but it is completely different.
I think we made a little rougher record, a little more rumble and boom. And Bob sang a lot of the second record. He came up front more than he had on the first. Mm-hmm. First one's the obvious, wonderful blockbuster thing, and the second one's a little more inside.
Once Roy wasn't there, you know, this tightly knit group was just there again, like the nucleus. We realised that the group was now the 4 of us, you know. There was never any intention of anybody else joining, so that didn't happen.
It wasn't about getting another famous guy in the band, you know. That was not the point. And if it hadn't been, I don't think anybody would have fit in because they hadn't spent the time with us that we had. So it really was never a truth that we were looking for somebody else. Well, it became fun for people to kind of decide who the new Wilbury was going to be.